MP, how you feeling?
Boom. 8:21. Yeah, February 23. But either when you want to get in the playoffs, we don't. I'm gonna make us 3 questions I may will get ended.
Don't you know I'm local?
The king of basketball, the king, here, Rob, the Miller.
It's time for the NBA Live. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
And recently, MP came out and stressed that he doesn't take these rivalry games too lightly. Winning these games is a big-time priority for him.
And I like the fact that MP set this goal. Not only does it serve to light a fire under his teammates, it also connects him more deeply to the fans because we know how much they care about beating their rivals.
Now, look at Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 15, and for Memphis, they've got Evans. He's out there with Bosch, and it's Paxson in at the center.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the two.
A 75-year-old win the playoff victory.
Making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to fall in that quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, one and all. I see some tough opponents. This is when you find out how much dog you've got in you.
Well, it should bring out the best in these guys. I expect them to rise to the challenge.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Memphis Grizzlies.
We get an All-Star. We had a whole weekend in fucking All-Star. That's a what? Like, my team begins to shoot with All-Star.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Cooper Flagg in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
MP is out there with Flagg. And there's Bryant, and it's Bledsoe in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
The Grizzlies on offense. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will be the third of this 6-game road trip.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a
We
situation
know why
like
we're
that.
fouling.
You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Pass to Terrell. Here's Pope from past the arc.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the foul called on MP.
You won this!
So we see the Mavericks taking the
Ball,
lead.
look.
They poured it on tonight. Dominant short.
We gotta make it sure February 8th. We gotta check the MP age of this thing. Oh, 37. Oh, we have time to get the channel wait for last get a set check in a row. We're gonna get everything foul. Yep. 7 checking. Ready for the foul.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And of course, they make you work for everything.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
Well, MP and his team know how important these games are and how much a win in a game like this means to the fans. So far, they've taken care of business, but still have plenty of these rivalry games left. MP's got to be on his A game. Rivalry games are hard enough as it is.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Flag is out there with MP. And it's Gatling in at the 1. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special
match is going to win the playoffs.
Everyone from the front office to the PR guys, to the coaching staff, to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Haywood. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Gatling. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. And he gets it to go. And that's now 10 points for MP.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Inside, here's Patton. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Like you, BA, this guy's got some style.
Hey, man, you got to have a little swagger to pull off a slam like that. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Right side, Russell. The 3. Hickson with a rebound. The Mavericks have got all 6 shots to fall in the first. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy.
Timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
On the court right now for Dallas, we've got Walker, and it's Bledsoe in at the center position, locking down the middle. And there it is for him.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Why is he doing that? Let me get fouled.
Here's Atkins. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Russell from outside. And Bledsoe pulls it down.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Gaines. Outside Walker. Now here's MP. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. MP's got 16 points now.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Flags checked in for the Mavericks. And here's New Orleans now. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the
That's not normally you get a foul.
All right, let's get it. So it's the Dallas Mavericks with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top and swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show. I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room? And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Pelicans.
Well, first off,
And that is going to do.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from... Pelicans trail by 12. And it's Isley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's
substitution on the court.
Oh, got a piece of it. And now New Orleans on the break. Here's Russell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Yes, sir! Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can.
That's a good foul. That's a good foul.
And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here.
Stop. Oh no. We're not in it. Don't you? Why you don't put me in this year? Oh, me and the West Coast gonna win this year. Oh man, this is how I won't play. Go, we need to skip this. Get early fucking foul. Early fucking foul. Wait, everything. Fucking foul. Like, so Harlot, March 4th, 5th foul. March, February 29th. February. That's easy. We get every fucking foul. That's a quick foul, easy. We got a playoff stuff for that.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke.
You guys heard get every fucking foul.
That time of year when certain coaches are on the hot seat, aren't we?
I think, Kev, I don't think coaches ever feel like they're sitting on a cool seat by any stretch of the imagination. Sometimes you're overperforming to expectations, sometimes underperforming, but as a head coach, you are always uncomfortable.
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners.
That's why you might be getting fouls, Smurf. That's why I don't want to base him.
Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge...
You're wasting time for the deal.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Flag is out there with MP. And it's Gatling in at the one spot.
And you gotta get a body on Wembanyama, or he will eat you up down low. And they know for next time.
No, watch yourself get a foul.
Established position down low.
Coaches call that.
That's how you remember that. Remember that.
Are there defensively? It
Don't
really
pass his
does
ball
not
ahead.
allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Spurs working the ball around now.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Here's MP with the second effort. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 6.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
Already, I mean, we are seeing the full range of his skill set on display.
That's why I don't play basketball where I hit it.
Mavericks leading by 5 on the court for Dallas here in the second. MP is out there with Flag. And there's Bryant. Then it's Walker. And it's Hickson.
Can I get a foul? Please do.
And they go to the intentional
That's it.
foul.
One foul will do. I need 3 fouls.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
So now we gotta get 4 fouls.
Even at halftime, that is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Graham in the corner. Launches a 3. Back to McDaniel. Bangs home the trifecta. McDaniel's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Count that bucket.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Hickson grabs the board.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise...
4 foul, that's a weed.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Mavericks lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Man.
And now for a little Halloween run, got my Jake Paul mask ready. Let's go get some candy. I collect Mountain Dew labels and Sam putting Summer Freeze Zero Sugar in the binder.
Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season, and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
Look here now, the Mavericks. I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny, you can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains,
Yeah, we're in the dollars in there because they're good. We'll guys Smurf for the dollars. That's gonna be good match.
they've been playing very unselfish.
Thanks for
Because
spending
dollars
halftime
Smurf will be the 3 quick on post. That's it. Night.
And as we get to this third,
Yeah, we'll lose tonight now.
checked in for the Spurs.
Well, no, not playing.
He's checked in for Dallas. Robertson, he's checked in for the Spurs. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. And it's time for an injury report.
Hey, guys, San Antonio's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said there was a popping feeling in the hamstring, then sudden and severe pain. We know he doesn't want to be sidelined, and the staff has already given him the green light. Typically a short recovery window, so with any luck, it will not be slowing him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Never like to see...
Do you want me to get a foul right now?
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves the game.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Flag. He's out there with MP, and it's Bledsoe in at the 5.
You probably have more ball, more time.
Trail by 7.
You rock all like them.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here lately.
Remember last time? That's how you do that again? Smell her face, you get in the ring again? You don't ever be with money words.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They had to scrape and...
Thanks, guys. A good win tonight for your squad. How would you rate your performance?
I mean, it was okay. 2-1. That's the big thing. But I want to bring more of a consistent energy to the game.
Not to question you, MP, but you didn't exactly have a bad night rebounding the basketball.
Yeah, I know. But I want an elite night rebounding the basketball. No reason I can't go for double digits every time out. That's the goal, and that's what I'm capable of. So that's what I'm striving for.
Understood. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
Welcome to the talk show a while. Dollars will be the smart no. On March for a 4th. Yeah, welcome. Okay, we gotta do all of this beyond now. We gotta skip through this then. We gotta get every fucking foul.
As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve.
And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one of his way.
You can tell how much MP cares about these rivalries. He has been absolutely on fire when the games matter the most, and how important it is to him to win these games. It's about pride, not just for him, but for his entire team as well.
So the Hornets starting five. They've got Harper, and it's Stone in at the shooting guard position.
And just good hustle.
Burn that side, Hornets. Burn that side, Hornets. Only easy to get value.
Guys to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Here's McLeod. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Had no problems knocking that one.
That dude's not easy. I'm gonna make him
second bucket on the night.
Gotta fight harder to get
Foul.
over those screens. Well, I'm gonna credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Harper. 6 points for him. Stone can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Oh, and the dunk by MP. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure what.
I'm why we gotta face the Hornets tonight because it's hard to
Dallas
get a
leading
foul.
by 12. And so in the game for the Hornets. And it's Gill in at the shooting guard position.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication.
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Dallas on top, running away with it. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
When I look at the Mavericks, they're holding steady near the top of the rankings. Definitely one of the better teams here at the midway point.
So power weight is changing the
And
Hornets.
let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Mavericks.
Well,
that does it for halftime.
Okay, now I gotta get 3 fouls now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. They've got Flag. He's out there with MP. And it's Bryant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
Here's MP. Harper pulls it in.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
To the wing on the left. Pass to McLeod. For 3. Carroll tips it back in.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
And MP with a basket on the assist from Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
You want me to get a foul?
Need to find a way to get back on track.
Let's really stop doing that shit right now.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
To the left side wing.
Man, you make me frustrated now. You don't make me get a foul. You make me stay longer.
Generate offense.
MP, that was good.
He's been playing great.
God, do I have to get a foul? Passing it.
Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters. He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight.
That side, you murder that dude. Dude, hard head on that side. You murder that. But the next time you have to get a foul, you don't ever put them in.
Dallas leading by 14. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. And it's Nunley in at the 4. A nice shot by MP.
Nice.
That's not letting me get a foul here.
Basketball.
Stop passing him, man.
Lays it up and
Because he's going to make me say long.
After a poor offensive first half, some
Game.
nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing. The name of the game isn't scoring. It's
Teacher Weston to get me a foul again.
Hornets trail by 16. Until they foul.
That's how you better do. Hell, mess around. Put me in more time. You put me in again in basketball.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. To the middle. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside.
One more time.
You see the chemistry between those guys.
Pass to Stone. To the inside. Here's Harper.
That is not what they get a foul. He don't care.
Nixon with a rebound.
He don't fucking care at all.
Rebound of the game with that last one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
They don't want to do the last fucking foul.
Advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more.
Next time, none of that, dude. I face you again, but it's not going to be on hard.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one.
I had enough for 4 more quits after that. The 15, I'll show you the 15 after that. The 29, the key games, will be a win all week. The 29, I just struck out the 29, that's it.
Good, MP.
And Rock has a quick one, the Rock has a quick one to foul.
I think now is when we really see the value of depth as teams prepare for the playoffs.
It always helps when you can spread out your minutes, prevent stars from being overwhelmed, and diminish the risk of
Put him right there because I don't want him to get a foul with that.
How this team fares against their
You start doing shit,
you might remember,
you know why they decided to do that?
has made it his mission to beat every rival team
It's
that
good.
crosses his
You
path.
learned a lesson.
all the credit.
You keep doing that more time.
He has delivered in rivalry games thus far. We know it's been a major emphasis for him. Win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. It could be a close one.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. MP is out there.
Well, he need to start doing that. Because it's not afforded yet. We don't even rock up Sega. So, like,
On the floor
I
for
know,
Dallas.
you let me get a
You've got
40
MP.
foul.
He's out there with Walker. And it's Bryant in at the point guard position.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could.
4 fouls and get the go. That's it.
So it's the Dallas Mavericks holding it.
I'll check the quit so we have enough minutes in that one.
Big
We're good.
18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now
We're going to make it a playoffs after 6.
Don't go
29.
anywhere. We'll be right back.
29 is the last one that is.
Thanks for stopping by.
That game against the Spurs, they're going to be tested on both ends. But we're talking to these guys. They're ready for it. They're hyped, man. This one could have a playoff feel early.
Our viewers would love that. So would we.
That was a good job, Kenny.
Thank you.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Mavericks.
Rebounding clearly an emphasis of theirs coming in. Everyone's bringing the energy and putting in that work.
Gotta appreciate the blue-collar approach.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Road to champions worth the playoffs.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so Bryant will bring it out for Dallas. They've got Hart. Leiden is out there with Anthony. Then there's Brand. And it's Hudgens in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Brand outside. Beyond the arc. Kept alive by Houston. The second chance effort. That shot off the mark.
I guess even he has to miss one of those.
And there MP's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Mans. And what you love about Cooper Flag, AGA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, he would binge-watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Rockets trail by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Over to the wing. Here's Leiden. The Rockets with another miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage.
And the miss by MP.
Yeah, good now.
And he just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Anthony. It's good. Only a few seconds.
Man, this
Slow start here to the second half.
Please stop picking out water.
Mavericks leading by
There.
3. MP, no good.
He got shot through it. Oh my,
Out to
you.
Brand. Here's Hudgens. Here's Leiden with nobody on him.
I'm sorry, you're wasting time like that.
15 points.
So what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
And they pick up 2.
You better ask him to do
He has to
this.
get others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball.
Okay, I can say on the hand. After you don't listen, Rockets.
1 3 in each half. He is trying to make the most of those 3-point opportunities.
2 points. That one goes.
That's all right, I say on the hand.
Points for MP.
And it's coming easy for the
Hey, better not stop. You better not say you better let me go top. Better, yeah.
So with Bryant sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. MP is out there with Flag.
Don't pass his head.
Then
Please
it's
don't.
Walker. Then there's
Yep,
Robinson.
there we go again. He passed his head again. Because you make me stay on again. You don't make like that. Rockets, if you keep this up, I will commit stay. I will do it.
To just
You didn't listen that song.
It seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And that one's good. MP.
And that's just cold-blooded.
Sorry,
He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
No
Look at what these Rockets don't
The
listen.
edge on the glass is
The boss right now. Rockets, listen now.
Yep, it counts.
and really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
They're gonna get a ball in hand.
Houston, they're shooting 43% from the floor.
They're not. That's it, fuck.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score,
Go
and
ahead.
maybe should, screen assist. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys that just give a screen assist on a
Yeah, you have to want to get
I'm fine with that. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Down low, here's Thorpe. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
That's time here. That's a recent foul.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. A reason.
But now we have to get a win on beat, short, long beat, and out. The takeover full wide. Now I gotta go check that something else. Go ahead. You can make a custom takeover now. Yeah. Well, I spent all the money on this point takeover. Yep. I'm throwing all the takeover I got. I know, well, that's to have. I want you guys takeover done. Well, I gotta be good shoot the hell. Now I can get a foul in the last skin, the 29. The 29, I get the last foul in the 29. The last foul. This was the last foul. Then you had.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche La... Well, with both of these teams playing well as of late, someone's going to leave here with a really big win, Stan.
Well, there's nothing like playing another team that's hot and being able to continue your role. It tells everyone when we're at our best, we can beat anyone else at their best.
And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay.
I don't want you passing him because he didn't waste more time.
And you have to give MP a lot of credit. Many believe that he added pressure to himself and his team by asserting his desire to beat their rivals. But he handled the pressure, stayed true to his word, and delivered some excellent performances despite the highly competitive nature of those matchups. Something he hopes to replicate in this one.
So here are the Jazz starting five. And
Jazz
in at the 3, small forward. Here's Lawson.
Okay, now I got
stats have been solid, averaging around 18
passing him.
points a game. Yes, it's good.
You gotta have to give a foul.
Has got his second bucket of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets you deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul.
No why.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Carney, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Lets the 3 fly, and Bryant pulls it down. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Dallas shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line of this one. That free throw no good.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Utah. 4-point game, coming off a win against the Blazers.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan. But look, this is how you start every game. 5 for 5. Come on. Hit early.
But that's how you won't pass it out. He's trying to get a fucking catch. Yeah, that's why you won't pass it out. Watch him get a foul. Hurry up.
Here's Hickson. His last outing we saw him.
Oh, come on! This is a fucking rip off. That's a rip off foul.
Barry in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And now we've got an intentional foul. The Jazz making a switch.
Okay, now it's working right. Yeah, I got ready to 5 fouls in 3/4 rounds.
Dallas on top, up by 4.
That was.
We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
This is the last of the playoff season.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the stand.
The Senate Champions play a home against way fair 2020 Senate Champions back this year, so 40.
Hello, everybody. No
lack
of
how have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And now, moving on, a look at the... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to...
Now I got 3 fouls at right now. I get 5 and then 6. And I'll make 6.
And we're halfway through this
That's
one.
like the
Plenty
clip
of
where I
basketball
know.
left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
And now after this, I'm gonna get there over here.
Here's Lawson.
Awesome. Don't fucking throw that thing. Don't fucking throw that thing. Don't throw it. Yeah, that's why you don't need to throw that thing. You don't need to throw that thing.
The Mavericks lead by 8. And for the Jazz, and it's Papadopoulos in at the center position.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
MP, that was good.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love
to
to see that confident play on offense.
Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
I hate this.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit
Dude,
the
I dare to
offense
throw
there.
that.
That's making a play when you really need it, and they need
Yeah,
more of
you
it.
did.
There's a screen. Pass to Tinsley.
I told you not to do that.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball
Man, it's been doing that earlier. You're not there with the rest of the Ow!
Great way to get your team back into it.
I went to the ball and skate.
Points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Pass to Lawson.
Stop throwing at him, man. This is one
Low
of
post is good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense.
You need to stop
Great
throwing
job
at
to
that,
make the
dude.
unselfish play.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd.
Nobody wants to
Clearly
go
wants
off.
to talk it over and make
Yeah,
sure
you should-
everyone is focused. Utah making a switch here. Here's MP. That's short off the rim.
Well, I'm surprised that
God,
didn't fall
you need to
for
stop
him.
throwing at
We
him.
know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Dallas leading by 10. Bledsoe, pass to MP. Banks it home. Big shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Stop doing that shit. Stop doing that.
Lays it in.
Well, they're behind,
Stop.
but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Tries it from 16. Counted.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making
Better
good
that
shots
side,
and you
dude.
build the lead.
And that's an intentional
That's
foul.
why you want me to stay on.
A 12-point game. Knocks down the trifecta.
Okay, you sound like you get a foul.
Three-point shooting lead.
He don't care.
Guys like him are so important for space.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass. You can just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Watch this, he's gonna get fouled.
Puts up the trade.
I do not throw fast at him. Never fucking fast at him.
The Mavericks have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Using the glass to lay it in.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can.
So he throws somebody else, throw him in this. Dude.
That's a tough.
That's how you know that, dude. That's. Yeah, man. It takes like 3 hours to get a foul. 3 hours to foul. No, 3 hours of fucking foul. I know. We see when the fucking foul is, that's it. We're not in the playoffs, man. This is stupid, I know. Good, we're in this year because we gotta face this winning team in the finals this year. So Raw has some Raw has a smurf this year. We will win this year. Patriots, the Hawks, the Bulls, the Hornets, Cavaliers, they're gonna win this year. See, you are gonna win this year because we're gonna go team win. After that, this is gonna be a good year for fouls. Him. MP never win the fouls that. Never. See you guys next time. See you guys next time. Wait. See you guys next time, YouTube squad. Tonight we'll be playing the finals in that video. See you guys next time, YouTube squad. See you guys next time.